Hey guys, it is Saturday. Going online on the Uber, and I got some yard sales I want to check out. So, riding along Bloor, first place that I'm gonna stop at. Well, it was a scam. It's more of a store than a yard sale, but they were advertising on Craigslist. That's how I find out about most of the yard sales ahead of time. And you know, it's fine, but also you're not gonna find any kind of deals at that kind of yard sale. So yeah, next place I was gonna check out was on Indian Road, and I did go in there and stuff, but I didn't film it because, I don't know, it felt weird. And I had to like lock off my bike and then go back, and I didn't really see anything. But I did find another pannier bag for like a bike rack. And yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a little bit bigger than my ones that I found before. So I don't know if I'm gonna personally use them, but you know, they're nice to have. And yeah, there's more signs for garage sales that weren't advertising on Facebook, so go and check these out. Yeah, as I was looking at this one, I got a request for like a master flowers or something. So I looked around for a little bit, but I'm gonna go and pick up these flowers at Master Supermarket. And as I was on my way, I noticed the Roncesvalles flea market. I was like, holy crap, I gotta go back for that. So, went to the Lord DELTARUNE and took a different elevator, but yeah, delivered flowers for the first time. Kinda interesting. And yeah, on my way back to Roncesvalles, there was a series of people selling stuff that, you know, I stopped and looked at. And I thought this was like a yard sale kind of deal, but I feel like these guys are just like selling stuff. And I mean, like, again, that's fine, but I'm looking for deals. So this guy wanted $15 for that ring. I was like, nah, I can't do it, bro. I bought like $10 of costume jewelry last week, and it was like a ton of stuff, so yeah. But I did buy a pair of needle nose pliers from some lady at this place, which, I don't know, is that a good deal? I mean, you could probably find needle nose pliers at Dollarama, but yeah, you know, whatever. And yeah, this place, they didn't really have that much stuff. Like an Xbox controller and some shoes. I guess a hat? I don't know. But yeah, I got a request for a Tim Hortons pickup, so I'm just gonna go do that, as well as Aries place. Guess I forgot to film the Tim Hortons, but whatever. And yeah, dropped both of those things off and headed back to the Roncesvalles. Now it's flea market time, guys. Woo! Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to a good flea market. And well, to be honest, it still has been a while. I mean, it's fine. Seems like it's 80% jewelry, which, okay. And then, you know, the other 20% is just like some handmade stuff, and there was like some tins this guy's looking at. I saw some vintage cameras that I forgot to film, but yeah, it's mostly jewelry. And occasionally I'd ask people how much they wanted for like a ring or like a brooch or something, and it seems like they all want like $10 for it. Which, again, I'm like, nah. And inside of the church, they're doing a book sale. And this church knows how to do it. You know, all the books are like $3. maybe there's one or two that they're like, yeah, this one's $5 because it's special. And they had a bunch of anime books as well. There was a bunch of My Hero Academias underneath the comics there. And the occasional Dragon Ball or a Naruto. But yeah, after that, I wanted to go and actually find the alleyway garage sale that I saw the flyer for when I like first came into Roncesvalles. I'm like, I remember it being in an alleyway, so I had to go. And yeah, it was kind of just a disappointment. Again, it felt awkward to film in there, so I didn't really do it, but mostly it just had like a bunch of Disney VHS tapes. So I wasn't interested. And yeah, along Sunnyside there's another yard sale that I checked out, and yeah, I actually bought some Lego from this guy, as well as a weird like check protector. Kind of like got them bundled, so I didn't really have to pay that much. And yeah, maybe I'll sell the check protector thing to somebody, but if not, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I made 18 bucks during my time online doing Uber and yard sailing. And yeah, headed back home around 1. Wanted to relax for about half an hour. And you know, eat a snack. Ate some bistro microwavable things. And yeah, head out again. Get rainbow pats as I'm leaving. And I'm heading towards Woodbine Beach for our volleyball club. Yeah, there's a protest going on. I think it's the freedom, I guess, the dumb guys. It's hard to tell. Sometimes it's like people are trying to get freedom for Palestine or Israel or something. But I think they had a fuck Trudeau sign. I don't know. Either way, I'm out of there. I'm at Woodbine Beach now. And kind of late, but I think that's fine. And yeah, the crew were meeting up at a different spot than usual. At one of the volleyball club's private courts, but it's not too busy, I guess, so no big deal. And I tried one of Don's homemade cookies. This is a new recipe with a bunch of crazy ingredients. And yeah, it tasted good. And yeah, the volleyball. Yeah, we volleyed that ball and that was pretty good. Occasionally having a good rally. Yeah. What a time. Yeah, I think it started to rain a little bit, which dampened our spirits slightly, but we were just gonna wait it out. And Arthur and Dandy came out for volleyballing, and we also played with some random dudes that wanted to play volleyball. They were a little bit serious about it though. But you know, it was fun. And yeah, packing up our gear. It's good to see that no one has stolen Adam's lights, which I'm like, man, that's a very stealable light. I wouldn't just leave it like that. Oh, and my electrical port thing is fine. I was kind of worried about it in the rain earlier, but I was underneath some trees, so I guess it wasn't enough rain to get through the trees. Yeah. Oh man, some car craziness going on here. Somebody like sideswiped another car. I don't know. But they're like blocking the whole intersection kind of thing. It's like, it happens. And yeah, I've stopped at the No Frills. I'm guarding the bikes. It's a little life hack for you, so you don't have to pay for the barbecue food. But yeah. Anyways, going back to Adam and Don's for barbecue. Yeah, look at all that chicken. Yeah. I'm pretty into that grilled chicken life. Oh yeah, and these buns. Ube buns? Crazy. But I mean, they tasted good. Apparently they're always on sale or reduced maybe, since people don't get it. We also ate ice cream. It was a mango ice cream. And yeah, we had another sudden downpour. Wasn't like a lot of rain, but once that cleared up, we're like, we should probably get going. And to be honest, it's after midnight, so it's kind of late. And yeah, I went back online on Uber, and yeah, I got a bad request. $3 in the opposite direction I want to go to. No, thank you. So just rode around with Tyler for a little bit longer until I got a request that I did like from that Wendy's, as well as some other one, Juicy Birds. Yeah, I think I did another one and I guess I forgot to film it, but probably just like $11 between the 3 of those deliveries, which isn't great, but occasionally I feel like people on the East End tip alright. Is one $4 for 7 kilometers? No thank you. That's just that's a cancel or a reject. But yeah, I figure I might as well just go home and chill out. However, $13 from Happy Burger plus a $7 add-on. I was like, well, frig it, why not? I'm down to make $20. So I went and did those deliveries, 1 to 50 Ordnance, and then the other one going back all the way to like Garden Avenue, which is where I was hanging out in the morning on this very street. So that's just kind of a coincidence. Oh, and I found some Ray-Bans, some sunglasses. I was like, are these even real Ray-Bans? Like, they feel like cheap plastic. But I don't know, maybe they are. Now that I'm home, I inspected them and the serial numbers and stuff matched a $200 pair, which seems like a ripoff. But I guess that's how glasses are these days. And they are actually prescription sunglasses. Like somebody's got a stigmatism in their right eye, so they're probably sort of real. I don't know. I think I'll put in a little bit of effort trying to find the rightful owner, since they're prescription glasses. Also stopped at this A&W for a delivery, and then I canceled it because there's just a huge crowd in there, and I'm not gonna deal with that. So yeah, just went home after that, and yeah, made like $50 today, so that's something. I guess a lot of time out there though, but it is what it is, guys.